Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul Acevedo. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Brian and Bob.
Good evening.
Howdy, howdy.
And we are going to play Xenon Valkyrie Plus for Xbox One. It is also available on PlayStation 4, Vita, and Steam. Does anyone know if it's on Switch?
I haven't seen it, but I haven't looked at the store for a
Sells for
couple days.
$10. It just came out on Xbox One fairly recently, so it's got a launch week discount of $1 off, 10% off. So if you think this game looks cool and you don't win a copy tonight, make sure you buy it while it is still on sale. Save a little bit of money and support the developer. COWCAT ported this game to Xbox One. It was originally on Steam and all that. So really glad it came to Xbox, and he's been really cool to work with, so we appreciate his support. Oh, way to go, Darker Player. Yep, moved to Indiana. Oh, congratulations. Is Indiana better, dude?
Indiana's not that much better. Their taxes
and
are
hi,
lower.
Tyrenia. I forgot to say hi to her, I think, so.
Yeah, that's the thing about Illinois is they have sales tax, which is already quite high.
Yeah.
And then they have income
That's
tax.
a bummer.
So you're getting hammered on both ends.
That is a shame. You know, and sometimes it's fun to be hammered on both ends.
Central
but
Illinois.
Yeah.
The middle of the corn.
But you don't even get a lot of snow there, so it's not too bad.
It's terrible. I grew up there.
All
It's
right.
terrible.
So when you start the game, you have a choice of 3 different characters. They all have different stats. The meaning of the stats, like what does VPA mean? The game does not explain it to you. I think it's something like ammo, maybe? Ammo count? Anyway, I'm going to go with this girl has more hit points and more strength, so I'm going to go with her. You know, it's funny, the splash screen and the, like, you know, the box art, so to speak, it's this sexy looking anime girl, but when you actually play the game, it's this cute little cave story style pixel art.
It's all
Yeah,
pixel
and
art.
after picking your character, if you change your mind about the character, you can go back in the ship you came from, and you can talk to one of the other two and switch to them if you want. That's a nice little thing. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Hey, Wolfblade. Need to log in, Wolfblade. We need the viewer count.
I see
Yo, Dr. Sabota.
a timer. at
Dr.
the top.
Sabota, I didn't get to read your email. I'm really sorry. I hope it wasn't time critical. But I think it was just about code donations, which we very much appreciate. But don't worry, Maze is the guy who we owe a Steam code to, and, you know, we'll get him one. Over here on the right, this is the shop where you can buy weapons that can show up during your run, because this is a roguelike. So this particular element is similar to Crypto the Necrodancer. The only thing is you need a material called Temerite, and it's not super easy to come by, at least right at first. But I think once I learn to play the game better, I will hopefully be able to acquire it decently well. I like this giant guy breathing in the background. Just sitting there. Ooh.
Yeah, he's not creepy at all.
Oh, he's playing Sword Art Online. Alright. Oh, but he is locked on the phone. We appreciate that, man. You need to talk to these people. They just give you, like, story stuff. They do not give you hints about the game. This is one of those games where you're going to have to figure out
Jabronis.
stuff on your own unless you read about it online somewhere. Yo, Jay Bronis, good to see you. I like the parallax scrolling. This game has really nice art, I think. You know, I mean, like, the sprites are tiny, but they're pretty stylish. So here we are.
Don't Starve is a great
Nice.
game. Chicago was talking about how he's only played Don't Starve and Binding of Isaac
Oh,
for
okay.
roguelikes.
Don't...
Yeah, Don't Starve is fun.
I thought you didn't like roguelikes, Brian. You do? Okay.
I do, to a degree. I like Crypto
crap.
the Necrodancer.
Yeah,
That
wonderful
game is
game.
so much fun. And the music is good.
Yeah, this game's one weakness to me is I don't think the music is as catchy as it should be. Not that it's horrible. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Just got hit. But I think it should be better. Chest is dropping lots of money.
Is that
Hey,
timer at
somebody-
the top? Is that just for
Tell me what that notification was for. And do not let me forget to set up different sounds for everything. You really have to do that.
That was me
Thank you for the
hosting.
host. Alright. The big guys explode when you kill them, and that's real dangerous. You have a gun too, but your ammo is really limited. So I just need to remember to shoot those guys instead of fight them up close. There's no double jump, which is a shame. You have a wall jump, which is cool, but I think this game would feel a lot better if it had a double jump too.
I mean, maybe that's an upgrade you can get later.
You never know.
Yeah, it seems like it's something.
I'm getting hit a lot. Oh, I just leveled up. Between rounds, like, basically there's different floors or whatever. Between floors, you can spend your points on little upgrades like extra HP and stuff.
Hey, Torky.
Turkey!
You get to keep your levels when you die?
No, everything resets. The only... So far, I haven't had anything continue between rounds, but I think just it's the weapons you can buy, you know, if you find that material.
Fez was the big,
Hey, look at that weird thing. Oh, crap.
pixel art game that came out that kind of kickstarted the whole pixel art thing again.
It was a good-looking game.
It is still a very good looking game.
Yeah, and I know sadly some modern gamers just like basically refuse to play games that look like this, and that's a shame because a lot of artistry goes into this, and not every game has to be realistic looking.
It's actually harder to do good pixel art than it is to do, you know, some hand-drawn high quality sprite or 3D
it's a different
work,
skill,
so,
you know.
yeah.
I mean, it still involves drawing, but it certainly has some skill to it. Well, I didn't get hit by the exploding guy. There's the door to the next floor. So if I want, I can keep looking for... I'm basically collecting gold, you know. You need it to buy stuff between rounds. How do I get up there? It looks like I have to go around. There is a mini-map in the lower right.
Yes.
There's no time limit?
What's it?
Like for per floor, there's no time
No,
limit?
it counts your time, but there doesn't seem to be a limit.
That's
Actually,
good. It's not like Spelunky where it kills you after a certain amount of time, right?
Well, I'm not sure.
Yes.
People have said this is a lot like Spelunky, so I could be wrong. We'll find out.
I know Bard's Gold does that also.
How the heck do I get up there? Okay, I got up there. That's better. Yeah, I want to get just a little more money if I can before I go.
It looks a little more fun than Spelunky to me.
I mean, I like the way it looks visually a lot better. Not that Spelunky's ugly, but...
I think the control, like, it looks like the movement and stuff looks a lot better.
Alright, go down. Yes, I always like to go down. Alright, here we go. Can you help me out? I need some cells to be able to fulfill my dreams. So you can give this guy cells. I don't even know what cells are. 25 cells. Oh, it's the money. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
The nice thing...
I don't know what you get for doing that, but he asks every time.
Yeah, the nice thing about pixel games is you can play them on cell phones, tablets, PCs, and they tend to be cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, not necessarily cheap, but inexpensive.
Here we go.
Is what I mean. Cheap connotates, you know, a negative
So I'm going to
image.
improve my hit points and my defense. Those are my talent points.
So you were right, BPA is ammo.
Yeah, see, if you have like a small monitor or you're sitting far away, this game would be harder to play. That is true. Everything is tiny.
It could be, yeah.
I'm at an ideal distance, I would say. Ah, crap, I fell too much. It seems like the exits tend to be at the bottom of the level and you start at the top, so far at least. So what's, you guys are keeping up with the chat, right?
Yep.
I know you guys wouldn't let me down on keeping up with the chat.
Yeah, cell phone games, I mean, touchscreen games in general have to be designed for the touchscreen. You know,
Well,
they
an
have to be designed for
RPGs
that.
adapt pretty
I
well.
don't think, well, I mean, some of them, you can just connect a controller to it. Like, I just plug in for, I use Bluetooth with my Xbox controller for a lot of games.
Well, yeah, you
But
can do
on the
that,
go.
but that's usually an Android thing. That's not necessarily an iOS thing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if I just do the Android, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and Bob and I have been
Yeah,
playing
it's-
a couple of... I mean, at least I know Bob was playing a game called 10 Million, and I played all the way through until I beat it. Really cool puzzle game. I mean, it needs a little more content than what it has, but it was on sale for $1. Yeah, it's sort of like
that's not
Puzzle
bad.
Quest, because you
I'm
fight
playing
bad
the
guys.
sequel also. Doing both of them at the same time, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, interestingly, the sequel has some structural upgrades, but I think the art got worse. Like, at least the tiles look a lot uglier. I don't understand why they're so ugly. But
I usually just play simple puzzle games on my cell phone in the doc. You know, if I'm waiting 5 minutes at the doctor's office.
yeah.
it doesn't feel necessary to carry a 3DS or a Vita or anything like that with me.
I do like to carry the Vita when I can, but you always have your phone with you. At least you should. So.
Yeah, I always have my phone with me.
And
I'm trying to get into like the games with better graphics, but you have to use a controller
in general. But yeah, you guys should try 10 million. It's spelled out numerically, so it is difficult to search for. But the other one is called, what is it called? You need to build a boat or something? Yeah, that's the sequel, and it's certainly if you just wanted to get one, it wouldn't hurt to get that one also on sale for $1. I gotta remember I always get hit by those freaking fat exploding guys.
Have you guys tried that Clash of Monsters game on Xbox?
Nope.
It's free, it's an indie game.
It's so...
No achievements.
Yeah, but it's so silly. Like, you can do Invisible Man versus Invisible Man, and you can't see each other.
Great.
Yeah, the concept of the game is good. It's like Universal type monsters all fighting each other.
Oh, neat.
Good idea. It's
Yeah,
not a
kinda cool.
good game, right?
I mean, it's compared to like a AAA title, no, but it's not the worst for an indie.
Stay away.
That's a ringing endorsement. It's not
Yeah.
the worst.
This is a lot of frames. A lot of frames drop, but it's pretty fun.
By the way, speaking of things that we like to watch, the rest of the first season of The Tick is now on Amazon Prime, so if you have Amazon Prime, definitely be watching The Tick. I haven't got to watch the new episodes yet.
We like to watch that.
It's quite a good show. It's a little bit dark.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's too dark for its own good, but mostly it's pretty funny and charming. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, that's good. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch cable, but again, it's just a streaming show. Streaming shows are cool.
I don't watch TV at all.
No, as commander for the Robo.
Actually, I do in specific circumstances, like Doctor Who and the Grand Tour, but that's about it.
And let's improve our strength.
Wasn't the Tick cartoon from like the 90s?
And the comic is from the 80s. It's based on a comic. And the creator of the comic is, he writes or works on the show somehow. Yeah, if you like the cartoon, this is darker, like characters die and stuff. But it is a very good show. It's, it's a more mature take. It's good. So, see, I still haven't found that material that you need to buy the upgrades, and that is annoying to me. So I can buy a defense shield, let's buy that.
Weird.
Yeah, it's just too rare. Like in Crypt of the Necrodancer, you'll get at least one per floor.
You get it all. Yeah, well, at first you'll get a couple, a couple things per floor that you'll be able to buy upgrade-wise, and then it starts to kind of slow down. The diamonds is what they are in that game.
Yeah, there's one hidden... Oh, a boss. Great, let's see if I can handle this. That's for sure.
What are you talking about, Darker Player?
Oh no, this is going to be so hard to dodge. Oh god. I do not like this.
Have fun!
Oh, and I'm out of bullets? Why am I out of bullets?
Because you wasted them all,
I even fired one bullet, so I don't understand.
You shot that one mini-boss guy with a bunch of bullets.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, this is not fair.
And you keep face-firsting into this guy, too, so you want to watch that.
Yeah. I'd probably just jump next to him instead of inside him.
So currently my opinion about the game is it is neat, but way too hard, even for a roguelite. But, we'll see. Like, if I could buy the upgrades, it'd be different.
Oh, wait, you just did.
Oh, but those weapons you can buy, you still have to find them and use a key to get into them. Oh, and look, I lost my keys, because I had a key, so, I mean, like, I was starting with a key. I don't understand why I don't have one now, because I didn't use it.
Maybe you'll lose it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I know you said that the movement looked good. I think the actual feel could be just a little better. Like, Rogue Legacy feels better movement-wise.
Is it a little slow, or what's the issue?
It's a game where it looks like you should be able to double jump, so it feels weird not to be able to. But also, it has this weird strafing thing. Like, you can accidentally strafe when you don't want to. Like, if there's going to be strafing at all, there should be a button for it. Like, watch.
Okay,
I start
acceptable.
hitting and I move back. I can do that kind of moonwalk and hit for a little while, but it's too hard to use effectively.
Don't generalize, Darker Player.
That guy.
I mean, I have a $2,000 computer and I don't complain when I play pixel games. You know,
Yeah.
come on. Be realistic.
Yeah, and it's a pretty game. Like, just the art is good. I wonder if the backgrounds ever change if you get far enough. I would imagine so, hopefully.
Could be. I mean, it looks nice. Got some nice parallax scrolling. The art looks well done and solid. It is a little repetitive.
Yeah, like I would like to see, when you go to a different floor, I think it should look different, but maybe eventually it does. These particles that are floating
Yeah,
around,
maybe
you can actually turn that off in the options if you find them distracting.
Oh, okay. I can see why.
Like, I don't find them distracting at all, but there was a Steam review where the guy complained about it, and apparently the developer had the option to turn it off just based on that.
Fair enough. The developer who listens. Quite nice.
And again,
Oh, so when is the fall too?
Oh.
Paul. When you doing that stream?
I emailed them to ask them for extra codes for a giveaway, and they haven't responded yet. We'll see if they do. 'Cause
They're probably busy. The
Yeah.
game just came out.
And the main developer, you know, John was his name. He's been making these videos where he dissects AAA games like Shadow of the Colossus and stuff. They're real good videos.
Nice.
Everybody should watch them on their channel. Like, they have an interesting YouTube channel. It's not just promotional videos for their own game. That's what's cool about it.
Hey, Pinchman.
Yo, Pinchman, good to see you, Al.
And didn't you have them on stream when you played the
Yeah,
first
so that's
game?
why I would hope
Yes,
they would.
and
Yeah,
he
I
was
would hope
cool.
they would be nice enough to give us some codes to give away if they remember that. And I linked to it when I emailed them. So we'll see.
Yeah, he and his girlfriend.
Wife. Yeah,
Wife?
Danielle.
I'm not sure what she
her
was.
name.
Yeah, she was cool too. They were both cool people.
Ah,
Yeah, I beat that game already. It's so good.
nice. Yeah, I wanted to go back and get the rest of the achievements. I really should do that sometime. You kind of have to use a guide because they're too missable.
Oh yeah, some of the achievements are hard.
This game is just too hard, but except for that very much.
Yeah, I got lost. So I ended up stopped playing it.
I mean, I did beat the game. I missed several achievements is all. That's why I wanted to replay and get them.
So, I think I was in like a house or something, and I didn't want to use a guide. And I couldn't
Yeah,
figure out
no,
what to
I mean,
do.
it's hard enough that you'll have to look up help occasionally.
I mean, it's an adventure game.
Yeah, a serious adventure game.
They're
Yeah.
I mean,
hard.
it looks like a Metroidvania, but it also is an adventure game. You know, it's a very cool combination of both things, the fall.
The second one is definitely a Metroidvania
Nice,
style
less
game,
adventure.
more than an adventure game.
You destroyed those spikes.
It's good. I liked it.
Okay, time to...
Good luck,
I didn't get
everybody.
that much money this time, but I'm gonna have to move on. I don't know. How hard would it be to get up there? It looks like it'd be too hard. Okay. Yes, go down. So Tyler couldn't be here tonight, but he says he really likes this game. You know, Tyler is a Spelunky junkie. And again, this
Oh
is
yeah, he's a massive Spelunky junkie.
one defense shield. This is supposed to be similar to Spelunky. Also, there's grenades you can buy. I haven't bought any so far.
Gotcha.
I got a pretty good amount of talent points, even though I didn't get a lot of money. I'm gonna try just putting it all into health this time.
Yeah, and don't worry about talking during the contests now, because it's all handled by a bot
Oh, really?
in chat. Yeah, you don't have to worry about talking, because it only picks up,
That's good to know. We
the
trained everybody
commands.
so well.
Yeah, well, yeah, we yelled at them, and I disqualified them for so long. But I've stopped doing that, so...
I don't know about what Icky is just saying. That sounds confusing, Icky. We'll see. I'm sure he knows what.
That's if somebody wins that doesn't want a Steam code, they have to let him know so he can.
Oh, so you can give them an Xbox
Right,
code or
I
something.
mean-
So yeah, I think the contest right now is specifically for Steam.
Oh.
That's why some people are saying they all win. Yeah.
Don't want spikes. Oh, but the defense shield protected me. I spent that much money just to avoid one
Nice.
little hit.
Well done, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's...
I mean, does it come back?
Probably not. We'll find out.
Yeah, probably not.
But then again, health is kind of hard to come by, so maybe it's worth it.
That is true.
I need to improve my strength too. That would surely make the bosses easier. Okay, so I got these keys.
Yeah, especially these like big guys
Yeah.
here. Although that one's
Yeah, he was just
cheese.
stuck in one spot. But you can occasionally find a weapon box that will give you a better weapon, like way better. And that's the problem is, so far I haven't found one in either of these 2 runs. I have in other runs.
Chicago asks, how do you know how many rounds you have left?
That is a good question. I think it's that W in the upper right corner that says 1.2, but that doesn't make no, that's gotta be the floor.
That's gotta be the floor, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. Let's see. There we go. I just fired a bullet. Did anything go down when I fired that bullet? That is really weird design.
Your,
I can't shoot that flying enemy.
That's like the donation things.
Your donation's covering quite a bit of stuff.
But yeah, even on my screen, I just don't see it, guys.
You don't see it? Okay. Like, is there a start menu you can look at?
There is. For start, yeah, VPA, that's your ammo. 31 out of 35. So I don't know why I had none last time, because I did not fire 35 shots, definitely.
You shot a lot at that,
Not 35.
At one of the mini-bosses there, so I don't know.
Okay, so let's go to the right first. I should use the map a little more so I can explore more of it before I end up at the end.
Yeah. Those contest commands are only usable by mods, Panjaman. I designed them specifically like that.
Okay. Sorry, Panjaman.
Oh, so there's a pink bar under your gun.
That is my... Wait, the pink bar is my health. I've got a green bar, which is my experience, and a pink bar, which is my health.
Well, there's supposed to be one under your gun.
Oh, actually, maybe when I switch to the gun, because it only shows the sword until you actually fire a shot from your gun.
Oh, okay.
And there's a button for special weapons or something, but I have never had a special weapon, so...
4 million, huh? What's 4 million?
What? One more than 3 million?
Oh, it's Darker Player saying this game probably cost the developer $4 million. I doubt
probably
that.
Maybe like, I would guess...
Maybe $1 million, couple 100,000.
Yeah, I would say probably no more than 100,000 would be my guess. A lot of indie developers, they'll make a game just in a year, basically, you know? Like...
Well, okay, that's true.
That's just a guess. I could be way wrong. That'd be an interesting question to ask a developer sometime.
I would not say $4 million. If you're in the millions of dollars, you're talking about a team of 20 people and a year or more development time. Because, you know, development's not free.
And I mean, keep in mind this is a port, so the actual port would be less than the original development cost.
Axiom Verge is an awesome game, by the by, if anybody's looking for a good Metroidvania on pretty much everything. It's even on the Switch.
Oh, nice.
I think it was even on the Wii U.
How did I get into that?
I thought about getting it.
Yeah, I mean, you really should.
It's
You
so
watched me
good.
stream it that one time, Bob, remember? I did a little stream just for Bob late at night once.
Yeah, I remember you said it's kind of like easy to get lost where you have to go though.
Yes, like knowing
but it's still
like
a lot
there's a
of
few
fun.
design issues. It is a wonderful game, few design issues, but still, considering one guy made it, it's just so amazing.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Alright.
Yeah, if you really like Metroidvania, Axiom Verge,
Yeah, it's
2
a
thumbs up.
must-play. If
Great
that's your
game.
genre of choice, as it is mine, it's a must-play.
As is Hollow Knight.
Dust. I still recommend
What was
Dust.
that? Sundered. I don't like the art
Neither does
style in
Bob.
Dust.
Ori and the
It just-
Blind Forest.
It looks like a bunch of fan
Well, I mean,
artists did it.
it's
I don't like
basically
it.
a one-man thing. It's not really one man, but like one guy did most of that game, you know, so I can respect it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to beat him up too much, but it looks like a bunch of fan artists.
I mean, despite the
art for
look,
that game.
like the gameplay is very, very good to me. Okay, here we go.
The fast travel system in Axiom Verge, I thought it was all right. You have to go to the teleport locations.
It's so
but
late in the
that's-
game before you get access to it that it is kind of a wasted design. Like, that's my big issue with it.
Oh, okay. All right,
I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
buy some grenades, because why not?
Guacamelee.
Oh,
I
no,
think
I know
Guacamelee
why I
was
couldn't
alright.
fire the gun at the boss.
Yeah, the one was really good.
I read in one of the-
too. It was a little easy.
Oh,
but
yeah, that is... Guacamelee is one of the very best, and to me, Dust is, too. But I know why I couldn't fire the gun at the boss. I read a Steam review. You can't, which is a dumb design. Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah, that was
You
great.
can't
Yeah,
fire
like,
a
why
gun at a
have-
boss. That
Oh,
seems
great,
weird.
and it's him again, and he's gonna kill me again.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
I
at
just
this
can't fire
stage,
my
just
gun,
don't
just
jump
can't.
into it.
Ah! He just does way too
So I
much
would just
damage,
jump, like-
you know, and again, I didn't even have a chance to refill my health. Like, there was...
You keep jumping into him
bad.
face
I mean,
first.
the
You gotta.
controls, you know, not that they're... The controls are better than Bleed, but it's not, like, so easy to be real precise. So again, I'm getting nothing out of all these
Yeah,
runs. Like, it's fun to play, but I get nothing. So the metagame could be way better. Like, the hiding the stuff that you can spend in the shop is bad, and the fact that I can't even find the freaking chest to use my keys on, also bad.
Chicago says to wait until
Hey,
he
Dark
stops
Six.
firing to attack. He might have a point.
But I think that's the... He doesn't... Like, he just switches to a different kind of firing. Like, I don't know. I think you're supposed to try to hit him then. But we'll keep trying.
I just stand to the left of him, just jump straight up, and then just run when
Okay,
you
I'll
have
try
to.
that. But remind me when I get to it. But there's also a completely different boss
You did it
that I got to off stream, so we'll see.
Yeah, Icky agrees. You have to wait until he stops firing, and then you can attack him.
What about Bob's idea?
I don't know.
Well, my idea would work if you don't jump in.
Yeah.
Because you did it once on the right side, I saw, where you just jump straight up and hit him.
When he is not red, you don't take damage. Oh, so if you hit him while he's red, you take damage. But if he's not,
you
you
guys
don't.
observing all this?
Oh, then you can jump into him all you want.
I'm not observing it. Icky said it. I'm sure he's played this.
Have you, Icky?
He's played everything. He's an expert.
Hmm.
So guys, we still need somebody who wants to stream on my channel, like to join me and Brian as the people who stream on this channel. You know, it's mostly me, but we would like more people to... So if any of you guys think you want to get into streaming and that you would be good at it, then speak up. Also, we really need somebody to design a video intro and maybe a logo for the show. I'd like to have those things. I think that would help us attract more people.
Like, dang, infinite chest
Yeah,
there.
that was neat.
Yeah.
See, this time I'm
Well,
finding money.
looks
That
like a
last
memory.
run I was not finding any kind of money. Not that there was anything good to buy in the first place. Yay, it's one of those freaking chests, and this time I have no key, so isn't that fair? Yeah, I could get a better weapon here
Just
if
keep
I had a
searching,
key.
Paul.
Let's remember where it is. It doesn't even show up on the map after you find it, which is not good. Like, it should
Oh,
stay
wow.
marked on the map so you can know to go back to it.
Okay, I see where you are.
Thank you. We'll go to the right and hope to find a key. Ow.
Oh, he's just guessing. Jeez, Icky. Don't talk like fat
Yeah, you're
if you
dead to
don't
me,
know.
Icky. Dead like Lincoln. Alright. So, where am I? I'm right here. I'll go to the right first.
Alright, Mom Box,
Yeah,
thanks for
always
stopping
good to
by.
see you.
Have a good one.
You guys make sure, you guys in chat, make sure to talk to me. You know, like Brian will relay whatever you have to say. I'm not gonna, well, I need the money, but I don't want to go down there because I'll definitely get hit. So, no, I'm not gonna go down there. Yeah, this game is very challenging, so I can't look at the chat myself that much, but Bob and Brian will relay it to me, so that's why we have co-hosts.
Ah, Dementia says she's got a friend who might be able to get a good intro
yeah,
video.
that would be such a big help.
That would be cool.
And just anybody who's an artist, you know, if we could do the logo first, would be the easiest thing, and then do the intro. But to have any kind of intro at all,
Man,
would be
I
better
just
than no
made mine
intro,
in
even if we don't have a
PowerPoint.
logo yet. I want.
I just made my
Yeah,
logo in
and I mean,
PowerPoint.
like, I'm a little bit of an artist. I can make some kind of logo, but I really want it to be professional looking. And it'd be good if it fit the Turtles theme. Like, I actually have an idea where it looked like the classic Turtles logo, but it said Saturday Game School. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, 'cause
That'd be
we're
cool.
gonna keep the Ninja Turtles visual theme, I think, unless we ever switch to Bomberman.
Oh, Mongbox says message her later about what kind of logo
Oh,
you're
thank you,
looking
lady.
for.
I shall do so, Aaron. Come on, Mr. Bad Guy. I guess what kind of... I mean, the intro itself does not have to have turtles in it. I would want it to maybe have, like, screenshots of various games that we have streamed, you know, or even video if it wasn't screenshots, you know, like a...
The Bootio's intro.
Funny.
That's good.
But you know what I mean? Just something that makes it feel like you're watching a TV show, like you're tuning into something that's a little bit special would be nice. Because what we do, you know, we've been doing this for 3 years, and I think it is pretty special. You know, we haven't been able to grow the stream as much as we would like, but we keep at it, and we have a great community, and I think we all enjoy hanging out together.
Are we talking like short bus special here, Paul? Or?
Not that kind of special.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, like
Hey,
a
Casey,
very
how's it
special
going?
episode of Different Strokes where Nancy Reagan guest stars. Yo, Casey, glad you made it. So there's an item inside of this thing. I wonder how you would even get in there. I just don't know. Oh, I've got a key now. Okay, I'll finish going to the right here, and then I will go back and try to get that weapon.
Oh,
Probably
you're gonna have some trouble.
Oh god.
You need those exploding enemies to blow it up, I think. If you want to get in
good
there.
point. I guess that would do it. Or maybe grenades might also destroy geometry. Who knows?
Yeah, grenades
Oh,
probably
Man,
would.
I'm not gonna be able to get back
explosion.
up there. Oh, freaking! That's what. If there was a double jump, you could.
Oh, that'd be too easy though.
That's the kind of thing. Like if the developer was being cool. I mean, the original developer, not the one who ported it.
Wait, can you shoot that box above you that's blocking the path?
Where to the left or?
To the right.
I don't think shooting destroys.
Upper right
anything,
now. Because there's like a box that looks like one that you can just break with your sword, but I don't
the
know.
sword isn't doing anything. That's a shame. Okay, maybe on the next floor. We'll just have to hope. I'm doing okay health-wise.
No, that's not breakable. It is destroyable if you had like a grenade, but it's not breakable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's no luring a guy that far. They just walk back and forth, you know, it's...
Yeah.
Appreciate the ideas, though. Guardian Owl. Can I do anything there? Nope. Okay. I like that the exploding guys will kill the spikes. I wish you could just hit the spikes and kill them. That would be nice. I know that might make it too easy, but it is what I wish. Can I... It looks like I could squeeze through this hole here to the right to fight some more enemies, but I'm having a hard time actually. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on. Lots more enemies. Is there anything else up there? Yeah. A little more money. And a little more over there, too. Alright. We'll go back.
I don't know if there are any special attacks other than the
Apparently there's
gun.
some kind of item you can get that gives you a special attack, because the right trigger does do a special attack if I had anything, which I don't. Oh wait, it was right bumper. What the heck? Ah, I didn't even know. Ha! I've had some kind of mechanic that I didn't even know about all this time. What does that do? It doesn't heal me. Let's see if it does anything on this guy.
Maybe it lets you double jump.
Oh. Meow.
Lord.
Okay, can somebody do a web search and figure out what that does, maybe? It's right bumper, R1 on PlayStation. Because it's not...
It looks like it's
Yeah, it
showing
didn't
you
hurt the
something
enemy.
on the map. There's a green
it shows you
dot
where
on
Oh,
the-
it's where the
that's
chest
what the
is,
chest
you're
was.
right. Maybe... Well, a lot of good that does me. What was that sound?
Oh, look at them.
Thank you for the follow! Somebody just follow me. Did anybody see the name?
Rick
Thank
SB.
you, Rick. That's great of you. We really appreciate it. Yes.
No, it says that you can also go back to the top instead of going down.
It did? Ah!
Yeah, every time you go
read
to
the words better.
So I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know if you can get upgrades when you go back up there or if it'll reset or how that
Okay,
works.
this time I have grenades. Yeah, that would have been smart
Nice.
to do then. Defense, strength. I'm just kind of balancing everything this time. Tough game. I wish I was doing better, but we're having fun. That's the important thing. If you know, Tyler likes the extra hard roguelikes like Spelunky, so if you're into that particular level of challenge, then it will be a game for you.
Tyler's a
Yeah, I
masochist.
mean, I wouldn't mind playing this some more, but
I
I
don't know
am
if it-
frustrated that the metagame isn't more rewarding. That's a shame. Because a good metagame is what makes a roguelike or a roguelite for me.
I mean, this one doesn't look too rough yet. Like, the enemies are all kind of slow and...
Yeah, I mean, the
Not too
bosses
difficult.
do so much damage. Again, I could do better in the boss, but what I mean. It's just a shame that you don't feel more rewarded from your runs.
You should do a search and see where the if there's a chest on this level. Paul.
Look, it highlighted a yellow box and a green one. Maybe the yellow one's the key? Could that be? Ah!
You have a key.
Yeah, but I mean, it may also be another key. Oh, and the stuff disappears after a while. So how do I get down there, though? Yeah,
Could be. The green box was the treasure last time.
Woofy!
That is good to know.
Sorry.
Hollow Knight's good. It is punishing.
I'm not talking about playing Hollow Knight.
Did you stream
it's
it
good.
on my channel?
It's very good.
On our
Me? Yes, I did.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic.
RoyalBob, you know, if you could be serious enough about it, you streaming on my channel would be nice. You're a good streamer.
We don't have a computer, so it wouldn't be.
Wouldn't be fancy, but you know, any kind of stream is better than none.
Um,
That's the only thing that's keeping us
Yeah,
from getting
maybe.
affiliated. You know, it's just that I literally never have a good chance to stream in the weekdays, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to stream 7 times in a month to get affiliated. You don't have to do it all the time. Like, there's no qualification to keep affiliate status. But you have to do it at least 1 month. And
Yeah, that's all we
you
need.
know.
So I just need some help
That's all
from
you
somebody who's interested in streaming. So you should think about it, Bob.
well, I'll test it out on my channel and see how it looks. And then
like, streaming from the PS4 is okay. I haven't tried
PS4
it
does
from the
let you
Xbox
embed the
in a
chat in
while.
the video, which is
It looks terrible, though.
but you know, I like the embedded chat, but
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that they included it. I'm saying they did a poor
yeah,
job
agreed.
of it.
well, Xbox has pretty good too, I think, and they let you do it in HD. I think.
I haven't seen. Yeah, Xbox lets you stream in 720p, whereas base PS4 is only 540. PS4 Pro
Oh, I
is
didn't know that.
720. Yep. That's why PS4 streams look terrible.
But I might do like a VR PS4
That'd be
stream.
really interesting.
Oh, you're gonna make people sick.
Oh yeah.
It's fun. I like VR.
I mean,
I've
the
had
best
some
thing would be if
myself.
you had a way to have a
But,
co-host so you could interact with viewers. But or does it put, when you do VR, I mean, would the Twitch chat show up in your VR field?
I think it does, 'cause it shows everything that's on the
Nice.
screen. I mean, I can even play normal games in VR, and it just looks like I'm playing on a big
Cool.
TV.
Oh, neat. 2 of every message. No, Rick. You may want to refresh.
Okay.
That's definitely not normal. Twitch did some big changes to the chat in the last couple days. So, yeah, things might get weird.
Yeah, let's go with this big guy. Got a key, that's good. There's no getting up to that chest though, which is B.
Oh, did you missed the chest, didn't you?
I could not figure out how to get to it. I couldn't jump high enough. Look, I'll go back and try to show you.
Oh, okay. Man, I think you were on it.
Well, we're gonna look. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out.
I mean, you can wall jump.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but there's no hole to get to it. Like, I just don't understand this level design, procedural level design. That should not happen.
Oh, it's above
Yeah,
there.
it's-
It's above there, Paul.
Exactly, but there was no hole anywhere to get to it.
What?
Like, why would that be? Why would they design it that way?
Well, so you
No, no,
probably
I do have
Go-
grenades this time.
Up? It looks like you... Wow, whoa. Okay, I'm confused.
But also,
I see why you
yeah,
were
I can't
confused.
get back up from here. If I could jump around this little hill, I could do it. But so anyway, yeah, no weapon upgrade for me.
Well, hold on to it till the next
Yeah,
one.
which probably I'll just end up fighting the boss and dying. That's okay. Oh, glad that worked for you, Rick. So, Rick, what systems do you have? You play games? I'm sure you play games.
Break those bricks, Dr. Swobo says.
Yeah, I should try to use a grenade to break one sometime. I didn't see a good spot to do that. Maybe I just missed it. Because I did fall and then I couldn't get back up, so that part is on me. Look, down here there's a guy, he's trapped there. Let's throw a grenade and just see what happens. Will it break? It did break a little bit, so I could burrow down and fight this guy if I wanted, but what's the point? There it goes. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like it takes out a
Nice.
layer. But yeah, falling down there would be stupid because there's spikes in there
falling
too.
that way won't be good either. So yeah, we're primarily an Xbox channel, but we do. I mean, a lot of these games are on everything for one thing, but also we occasionally we'll do PC or Steam. I'm sorry, or PlayStation 4 games. Let's see.
I would say probably the next game I'll stream, next time you have me stream, will be a
Nice.
Switch game.
Yeah, that would be good for the channel.
Some good old golf story.
Sweet. Yeah, Bob and I just bought a game called RPG Golf for Android. It's on sale for $1.
Cool.
It looks very similar to that.
Yeah, I played it a little bit. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, if anybody has a Switch and they like RPGs, Golf Story, a lot of
It
fun.
looks like
Not terribly
let me see if
expensive.
my grenade will make a hole that I can get through. It did. It made a hole, so I opened a new pack. That's a good thing to use.
You should donate a Switch to Paul then, Bob
Yeah.
Jones, because he doesn't have one.
Got 12 switches. Why are you hogging all the switches, Bob Jones? What's this all about?
Jeez.
So I got a little more money by doing that. I mean, that's all the grenades. I guess you could kill enemies with grenades too, but yeah, since you can't use them on bosses, you can't use grenades or guns. Now that I...
Ah, jeez. Yeah, Golf Story is just a fun RPG. It's, you know, silly, it's got a weird story, but it's a lot of fun. And it's a pretty decent golf game.
Excellent. Yeah, I really enjoyed that Mario Golf Game Boy Advance game that was an RPG. So back to top.
Yeah, very, very
Alright, let's go
similar.
back to top and see what it does. Bore me straight back to the top, so... Alright,
Nice.
good to understand that. Paul, you should have already known that. Do I have a grenade left? I don't know if I do or not. Let's see. Does it show it here? No, it does not. I may not have any left. I hope I do. I bought 3.
Oh, you're gonna wait for me to stream Golf Story before you buy it? Is that what you're saying, Chicago? Oh, any Steam codes? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
don't, like, I would have to have a whole lot of grenades to burrow a path to that thing. Which is not fair.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
I
really
mean, it doesn't
worth
make
it,
sense. Again, that's just bad procedural level design in my opinion.
Jeez. Congratulations.
Got hit. Sucks.
Weird. Yeah, is there like do your shots, like does your gun break,
No, it does not.
doesn't break walls? Oh,
I really should use the gun more, especially since there's no point in saving it for bosses.
yeah.
So I got that guy there, no easy way to kill him without getting hit. We'll just go through the door. Go down. Ah, he's trying to get rid of his backlog.
You'll never get rid of your
Yeah,
backlog.
that is hard to do.
My backlog is hundreds long. And it's just never gonna go away.
Alright. So let's see what we can buy up here. Don't need a key. Ammo box. Oh, potion. That'll fill up my life. And only give me 10.
Well, I might do a small stream of it, Chicago. It's a lot of fun. I beat it recently.
Alright. Different boss. The Omega Zero. This one actually looks easier to me.
Ooh.
We'll see. Got one. Oh man, a lot of projectiles. Ah!
Yeah, the thing is I I buy a lot of humble bundles, so I end up with, you know, a dozen Steam codes. Whoa. Hey, there you go. You figured out what to do.
So bad. Ow. Still getting hit a little bit. Do need to be better at dodging. I'm gonna do it.
Nice.
Oh, crap. Get over there. Get
Well
over
done. You know, your face is not
Yes.
a projectile catcher ball.
there. I beat a boss. This boss is way easier than the other one. Word. Achievement.
Nice.
80 gamer score. Oh, I got X-ray glasses and 1 teamerite. Finally, a freaking teamerite. Yes. So, what would happen if I fell down here? It looks like I probably shouldn't.
Ooh.
So let's just go through the thing. Alright, there we go. Ooh, a different environment. Yeehaw. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
really
good.
glad we got to show this. I was worried. So I got 1 level up point. I guess I should probably... I don't know, I'm going to put in shrink. Why not? Vanilla erasers.
Okami is awesome.
Yeah, I need to get that sometime.
I was not expecting it to be nearly as long as it was.
We got a little story here.
Adam swindled me.
Different music too. Yeah, which is nice.
Nice.
Yeah, again, I think the music kind of lets the game down, but it's not terrible. Oh, she'll heal me.
Darker Play wants to know how much does this game cost?
$10. But remember, if you buy it on Xbox One this week, I mean, I think it's on sale for one more day or something. Might be 4 more days, I forget. But buy it now, and it's 10% off, so it's $9 instead of 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not bad. Any discounts better than no discount?
Exactly. I wish she would heal me more. Freaking nurse. What's this guy gotta say? Fix the teleporter. I could do it, but I'm gonna need some materials. 1 team right, 1 gold key, and 100 cells. Yes! What's that gonna do?
Let you transport here
That would be-
immediately?
That's all your dog.
Yes!
That would be nice.
Okay, cool. I finally have done something metagame-wise. That's good.
Yeah, Spelunky. This game is kind of a lot like Spelunky,
Which I never played.
which is probably why Tyler liked it. Tyler liked
Is that
it so
nurse,
much.
Jenny?
But yeah, Spelunky lets you fix a sort of teleporter to let you skip levels,
Ooh, completely different music here, too.
so you don't have to grind.
And different enemies. It's all good.
Nice.
Yeah. Will I actually... Okay, we can see the chest is down there, and it will not be impossible to get to. So that's good. And I have a key and everything.
The,
This is exciting.
what's the purple thing at the
Oh,
bottom?
that's the exit.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
So I'm
Oh yeah, that chest looks like it's going to be
starting
easy
to
to
get
get.
into this.
A bit of a rough start, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, these games have a learning curve. So if you're just not good at games, you know, like if you know, if your name rhymes with Alejandro, for instance, then maybe you don't want to enter the contest
Wow. Some shade. Dang.
for this. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of people's names rhyme with that, so that could be anybody. Ah, that guy explodes.
Sure. Sure.
Oh, skullhead dude.
He seems to be hurting himself on the spikes.
Oh, so that's why he was damaged. Nice. That's cool that they hurt enemies.
Yeah, I think he jumped on him.
That's what he gets. Get on a spike, buddy. Alright. Get in there.
I doubt Alejandro is here. I think he was taking a break from Twitch for a while.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I tried to talk him into it, he might have come, but he's usually pretty busy.
Yeah, he just got a new job, so he's he's doing a lot of stuff now.
Ow. So that trap was really annoying, and I don't know how to get through it without getting hit. Ow! Fudge.
It stopped
It
for a
wouldn't stop when
minute.
I was close to it.
Oh, okay. Maybe you just have to tank it.
Oh, God, I want to get up there and get that money. But there's spikes, too, so there's no good way to do that. Alright, never mind. Let's kill this enemy.
Attack on Titan, huh?
What about it?
Guardian Owl's been
Oh,
playing
nice.
Attack on
Guardian
Titan.
Owl, did you see my preview of Attack on Titan 2? We published that at Co-Optimus last week, and that article still needs more comments, guys, so if you haven't commented on it, please visit the article and comment on it. But Koei Tecmo was happy with it, you know. I showed it to him, and they gave me 2 codes for Dynasty Warriors 9, because I was playing a physical copy. So, yeah, I gave it to Bob. Yeah, Bob, maybe you could stream that sometime. I wouldn't mind seeing you play it.
Yeah.
Hey, Alejandro!
Alejandro, he made it?
Speak
Yay!
of the devil.
Did somebody
Speak
summon
of-
him? It's weird. Yeah, we were just
I don't
talking about you,
know,
Alejandro,
maybe.
how much we miss you. Alright.
Paul was
I-
making fun of you. Don't worry.
Look,
I was defending you, of course.
Ah! There's the exploding guy. Oh, don't get down there where the money is. I need that money. Ah, God, they're kamikaze too. Yeah, I may not survive to get to the freaking item.
Jeez, Paul.
Seems like the chests are pretty hard to get to.
Ooh,
Yeah,
oh
in
yeah.
general
okay.
they are, but this one, if the map is right.
His ears
Oh.
were ringing. Oh
Go
boy.
off. Okay. I wish I hadn't taken so much damage.
So is the second Attack on Titan game? I'm gonna read the article this weekend, but is it like season 1 or
Season
does it start
2.
at
Game
season 2?
Game 1 tells the story of season 1. Game 2 tells the story of season 2.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna milk that for all it's worth.
Oh, great! It's just a pistol, and the
Uh.
pistol does not actually seem to be better. So wonderful! A gun that I don't want or need. It may fire like a different shape of projectile. Let's just take it just to see what it's like.
Which one is the one
great.
you're
It
taking?
fired, like I took the one on the right, the weaker one.
I think he's taking the
Yeah,
Ruby
it's
pistol.
weaker. It does fire shots faster, but it's otherwise suck. So look how it tears up enemies. Boom. I should do that on those dumb skullhead guys next time. I always forget that I even have a pistol.
Well, of course, Darker Player. That's kind of his
What,
shtick.
getting hit?
Yeah, dying in games.
Okay, but this is a game where everybody would die.
No, not Tyler.
Ah, freaking Tyler. I guess you're right.
Well, nobody's as hardcore
Yeah,
as Tyler
Tyler
is
put so much.
when it comes to
Yeah, like
games like
Spelunky,
these.
play that so much, more than I'll ever play anything.
Yeah, he was on the leaderboards, pretty high up. He was so.
Yeah, he
into
had
that
like
game.
the #1 guy on the leaderboard watching his stream one time. That was pretty cool.
Dang. Oh wow, that chest is just like
Yeah, those
spitting
are
things
deep
out. Ah, that's so much fun.
Alright. Well, except for my life, I'm doing well. I wish I had more life.
Don't we
But you
all?
can always buy more
If
from
they
the
offer
shop
it.
area, right?
Yeah, you can't. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
guaranteed, but. Die, punks. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay. Oops, I wasted a grenade by mistake. Oh, and I got hit on those spikes. Like a dummy. Ah! No, Paul! Sorry. Haha, knocked him on the spikes at least.
Yeah, I thought the first Attack on Titan was supposed to have a free weekend this month.
Oh,
I thought so.
Yeah,
I thought most
that-
anime games were, but
I didn't know season 2 was short like that. That's a shame. Yeah,
Don't
they've
watch
been making
TV,
that show
don't know.
really slowly. That's, I don't know why so slowly.
Well, I think season 3 is coming out pretty soon though. Like they're starting to pick it up.
Have I already been that way? No, I have not. So I'm getting some good money. If they would sell anything good in the shop, that'd be nice.
You got 1 HP left. You
Oh
should
god, yeah, I
hope
gotta be
to get
careful.
out soon.
Alright, yeah, I'd better just go towards the exit then, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Be beneficial.
Don't take any risks, Paul. Don't take any risks.
Yeah, I really want SteamWorld Dig 2. That game looks like fun,
I hope this...
but I'm also cheap.
Oh. Yeah, it hasn't come to Xbox yet, but it is going to.
Oh, I don't care about
Yeah,
that
no,
sort
I
of
know.
stuff. PC Master Race and all that, you know.
Yeah, the developer, we had an email exchange one time. They were pretty nice.
Cool.
Alright, so if I could jump up to that... Nope, not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I want to say SteamWorld Dig 2's on Switch.
Everything's going on Switch now.
It is, which
Leave all the
I'm very
engines
happy about.
That's a good thing. Now, if only they would do that hardware redesign that the Switch so obviously needs. Just to slim it down and all that.
Why? I mean, it's pretty much as thin as it's
like,
gonna
you
get.
can't plug it in and have it docked or... I mean, no, it's not... You can't plug it in and have it use the kickstand, for instance. Like, that's the thing that would be easy to fix with the redesign. And maybe they can slim it down some.
I don't think so, because they need the port on the bottom so you can just stick it down in the dock.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's a way around that. I mean, there are design solutions for that. But if the dock, for instance, had, like, the port on the side, like, if the port was on the bottom side, you could have it be able to plug in. Anyway, so more story stuff. I like how you get a little bit of story between floors.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I should play more of the first SteamWorld Dig. That was a fun game. That's also sort of a roguelite.
It was good.
Isn't
What's
it
that?
sort of a roguelite or no?
It is totally a roguelike.
Um,
Except you keep all your stuff. I believe you lose your money when you die, or part of it. It's been a while since I played it.
Alright, let's see what we're gonna upgrade. I think at this point, just health is important. So, we can get a defense shield.
I think the portability of the Switch is one of the big selling points of it.
Like,
quite
making
frankly.
one that doesn't come with a dock, that would be smart of them. Like one where it's just portable and you have to buy the dock. Like, they could cut costs that way and sell it to more people.
Well, yeah, considering they charge $70 for the dock, I think.
Yeah, although you
$69.
get the $40 Nyko one that's better in most ways anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot too at Walmart.
Unless it was officially licensed, I would not.
I can't remember if it is or not, but I mean, like, people like it a lot. Like, if you don't get a dud, it's smaller and better looking and, you know, just more reasonably priced and all that.
Well, the problem with the dock is if you get a bad one, it could fry your machine. Because USB-C allows for quite a lot of watts to flow through the cable.
I don't think Nyko's going to do that to anybody. They're a reputable company. I've mostly had good experiences with them.
Yeah, I think Nyko would be okay. I've had
They would generally
And
be
they're not
okay.
some no-name company.
Well, I even had some problems with Sony's HDMI cable that came with the PlayStation VR, and I read a lot of other
Yeah.
people did too.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, so I ended up just switching it out for an Xbox cable.
and that fixed it.
Yep. So now I'm actually using the PlayStation one for
Yeah.
the Xbox.
I don't know. I bought a bunch of cables from Mono, HDMI cables specifically from Mono Price for a couple bucks each
Cool.
a while back. I ordered 10 of them and they just sent me the
God.
whole bag.
Skull bags. 10 of them? Wow. Yeah, I got an ultra thin one from Mono Price. I really like it. Ah! Oh, I had a shield, so it protected me. That's good.
The ultra
Well, I
thin
thought-
ones aren't bad.
I saw they have wireless ones now too, but I wouldn't.
Interesting.
I don't know about those.
Wireless?
Wireless HDMI cable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you're only doing 1080p, that could be okay, but 4K is definitely out. You can't transfer enough data.
Yeah. But I thought about getting one just to clear up some of the wires we have.
So, Bob, what have you been playing lately besides VR stuff? Ah,
It's mostly just VR stuff. I played a lot of Nier last week.
yeah, and how did Nier turn out?
It's really good. I'm on my 3rd playthrough now. You have to beat it, I think, 5 times to see all the main endings, but there's 26 total
Is
endings.
it fair to say that the game is near to your heart?
It's
Near
what?
to your heart.
You should feel ashamed, Paul.
Yes, it is.
You should feel
Yeah,
ashamed.
but most of the endings are just joke endings. I think 21 of them are just like you die to a certain enemy.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 real endings for that game, and that's it.
Yeah, I think one of them was it asked me if I wanted to save this robot or let him die, and I killed him.
That's cool,
Okay.
Bob.
It was ending
Weird.
actually.
I would say. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to play Final Fantasy 15 a lot also because there's a ton of content coming out with it for that.
Yeah, they have supported that game quite a while, a lot longer than any of their previous
Yeah.
games, except for the.
And part of that is
obviously.
because they released
Yeah.
it before it was really done.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I've been waiting to play it. Although I understand it's pretty close to
You must
a
have
good
missed,
complete game.
You missed Assassin's Creed Festival.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll bring it back.
No, I don't know.
They should, but they may not.
It is SquareSoft, so they might not, or
Yeah.
Square Enix. They're kind of like that sometimes. But
And this one they're called.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're even still supporting Final Fantasy 11 at this point. I know they were working on the mobile
No,
version too.
they killed support for Final Fantasy. Or, I mean, like, the game may still exist. I forget. I thought they said a date for when it would...
no, they're still developing for it.
Are you sure? I could have
Yeah,
sworn I wrote a
I'm
story that
signed up
said
for their
it was-
newsletter.
That it was
I'm signed up for their newsletter. They're still
Maybe it was
developing.
just. Oh, I guess it was
Yeah,
just the
that's-
PlayStation 2 and the Xbox 360 version.
Yes, they killed the PS2. The 360 they killed a while ago, a couple of years ago. They killed the PS2 one recently.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Because, I mean, they supported it for 12 years? 13
The game
years?
was already out.
It was a long time.
Maybe, wait, how old is it? It's
Final
gotta be-
Fantasy 15's mobile game
2006,
is out.
is it?
No, 2003 was when Final Fantasy
Wow.
11 came out.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I have some friends that play it. I wasn't a fan of it. I played it for like 20 hours. I couldn't get into it.
Oh, I played it for hundreds and hundreds of days.
I didn't like it's like the old RPGs where you don't get experience from quests, you only get experience from killing stuff.
Correct.
So I was not a fan of that. You get items and equipment for quests.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It's a very hard game though. You cannot solo play that game. Well, at least you couldn't when I played it.
I tried it. I had 3 or 4 people playing with me. I just couldn't get into it. I don't like the grinding.
So Darker Player,
It's
real quick guys, Darker Player asked whether we think the new systems will have USB-C in their controllers. They really should.
Yes.
Like, USB-C is so much better than mini USB or micro USB. It's not even funny.
Well, they would be stupid too by the time they get to the new consoles, probably in 2 years for each of them. Because USB-C is already starting to become ubiquitous.
And it's just so,
So,
versatile,
yeah,
like the
they're
things they
pretty
can do
foolish.
with accessories. Look at this. I can't jump to where that chest is. Like, there's no getting
Yeah,
to
I
it.
see that.
That's-
Can you come around?
You know,
Oh, you'd have to go up the other side and come around
do
to
I want
get
to
to
try
it.
to do that? I guess I
That
could
seems-
try if I...
Yeah, you'd have to hit it with a grenade too to blow up the thing above it.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be worth it because it last
Yeah,
wasn't
but
that
one
great.
time I did get like a melee weapon that was twice as strong as the starting one, and that was pretty good to have.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, the USB-C on the Switch Pro controller is primo. It's very good. I like it.
Yeah, you mean the Switch Xbox controller?
It's whatever, man. I don't care. Actually, it's a lot more. It's kind of like a combination of the Xbox and GameCube controllers. I really like it. I like how it
Yeah, I
feels.
thought it looked exactly like a Xbox controller. I almost bought it on Black Friday, thinking it was a Mario Xbox controller.
Well,
No, it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a fantastic controller. Yeah, the Wii U Pro controller was excellent. Didn't look like any other controller ever made, but it was excellent. And the Switch one is excellent too.
I need to sell off my Wii collection. I got a pretty good collection of games. It's probably not especially worth anything, but
Yeah, well, it's the
yeah.
Wii.
Do any
Well,
Wii
pretty-
games actually have significant value? Maybe something.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are several.
Yeah, there's a lot of the Mario Party games were still selling for a
What
lot
about
last year.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom? Is that worth anything? I've got the
No
American
idea.
and Japanese.
Never
version.
even heard of it.
Oh, it's really neat. Tatsunoko is an anime company, and so it's like it's a very weird, very Japanese game, and yet it got brought to America with some changes. Yeah,
Wow.
but, I mean, it's the company that owns Speed Racer and a few other things.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, and Gatchaman, which is also called G-Force or Battle of the Planets, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
show. So it's got interesting mix of characters mixed with your regular Street Fighter people and Beautiful Joe and such.
Yeah, I love the Wii U Pro controller. I have mine over here on the table. I loved it. I used it to play Breath of the Wild. It was great.
Speaking of Capcom characters, it's a shame that Marvel vs. Capcom's kind of dying.
Yeah, well, because Evo
Capcom.
gave it the cold shoulder, right? Is that why?
Yeah, I think that's a big reason why. Well, even before Evo, though, Capcom didn't have it on their tour.
That wasn't very smart at all. Yeah, I mean,
No. Yeah,
I don't know why they made it so ugly. Like, not putting any money into the art, or just hiring an artist, out of some dark alley wasn't very smart.
Especially with how popular the movies have been lately, they really had everything going
Yes,
for them.
definitely. So they kind of. I mean, I think the gameplay is good, and I like that it's simplified over Part 3, which is a little too complicated for me. Go down.
Yeah,
Well, I'd imagine Disney's going to put some money behind it and make a new one.
I think they're just gonna kind of
Let it lie fallow.
Really?
They may.
Maybe. I don't know. Disney's never one to pass up a dollar.
But I mean, there haven't been a ton
well,
of mobile games.
they're all. Well, Disney's already like they're on like EA right now, and they're just kind of looking bad at games.
Sony needs a controller that's battery lasts more than about 10 hours. The DS4 and DS3s had horrendous bad battery life.
Mine that? Well, I don't know. I
Cool.
didn't really time it.
He
But
gave me one extra defense
the
after
last
I
one.
donated enough money to him.
Nice. Yeah, the my DualShock 4, all four of them actually, they all die in about 10 hours. I have the light turned down to the lowest setting, and it's just they
the
die,
light
and I don't know why.
I mean, that's the thing. The light is good for the move apparently, but it is bad for battery life, even if you turn it down a lot. Okay.
Yeah, the light.
Oh great, a
don't-
new kind of
it's weird.
boss.
It's annoying. Yay!
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, and the fact that they die so quickly, it means you have to recharge them more, therefore the battery wears out quicker.
Uh-oh.
And they use these stupid screws that are security screws, and you can't hardly open the controllers.
Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that your charging station. I heard it's supposed to charge the controllers and the VR stuff pretty quick.
Yeah, Maze
Oh,
has a
that's
good
good.
point. Maze, you gotta remind me to give you a new Steam code, dude. I still owe you a Steam code, I know.
The problem with the DS4 though, Maze, is if I play it and then forget to charge it, it'll die halfway through my next play session,
Ooh.
and that's annoying.
Well, when it pops up the warning, I just plug it in.
I have a short cable.
We have a long. We just plug it into my Xbox and then charge it.
This plus doesn't look too bad. It's just you gotta
Yeah, I
keep
don't
to
have
the
a
pattern.
life though, so that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, and the nice thing about the Xbox controllers is if it dies, I just go grab 2 more rechargeable batteries and swap them out real fast. I don't have to plug it in and wait for an hour for it to charge.
Does Spelunky have bosses?
How about this?
Yes, Spelunky has bosses.
How about the Switch? How does the battery work? For that?
The battery life. Wait, how do you mean? Like the controller?
Like, yeah. Oh, I don't
The
know.
controller, the battery life on the Pro controller for the Switch is like 90
Oh no,
hours.
Oh,
It's
wow.
A
insane.
new thing shooting me.
Okay. And can you replace the batteries though, or like?
Traditionally, no. I mean, I'm sure you could pop it open, but
Well, 90 hours isn't bad anyway. So.
yeah. There's no. Oh, there's.
Come on, we can do this.
Actually, there's 2 external screws. I'm holding my controller right now. I'm looking at it. There's 2 external screws on the grips, but I'm not 100% sure how you get it open the rest of the way.
Alejandro is sharing his experience, I believe. Very well. Yeah. Don't forget to read the chat, guys. Oh, man, I was so close.
Jeez. Yeah, I've tried like charging my DS4 and DS3 controllers off of like a battery pack, and they just refuse to charge off the battery. And
Why
I
does
don't
it
know
say
why.
Team Ride 0?
Did you plug it into your? Did you plug it into your PlayStation to charge it?
I have done that too. That's how I
have
normally
Team
charge.
Ride.
Oh, okay.
But like while I was playing, my PlayStation's 5 or 6 feet away from me. It's tough to have a cord stretched all the way over there.
Gotcha. Yeah, 'cause I was kind of. I tried charging my
There you
Move
go,
controller
number
with
one.
Xbox, and I found out that you have to plug it into a PlayStation or a computer to charge it.
Shrink 2, defense 1.
If I plug it into my computer, it tries to.
Get drivers, stuff for it.
No, it actually pairs with my computer because I have the PlayStation adapter for it.
Oh, gotcha.
So it automatically pairs with the adapter.
So now I can
So I can't just like plug it
use
in.
the teleporter and warp there, and it gives you some technique points so that you can get upgrades, which is cool.
Nice.
No money though.
Eh.
Let's see.
I don't use the Joy-Cons, so I don't know, Rick. I never take them off the
Yeah,
console.
But how do you play? Shoot, what's that game called? ARMS. How do you play ARMS without
Yeah.
the Joy-Con?
I don't own ARMS, and you can
also,
play it
why
with the
would
Pro
anyone
controller.
own ARMS?
ARMS is really good. I played a demo.
I hear
of
it's
it.
a lot of fun, but
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't own it.
I don't know how the online is, but local play was really good.
Joy-Cons for life. All right, man. More power to
Yeah,
you.
but look how they're just too little though. They're like tiny.
Yeah, I don't. They're a little too cramped for me. I like the bigger buttons of the Pro Controller, and I like
Yeah.
that everything's spaced out.
If you were an ant, maybe it would work, but
Controller for
humans,
ants.
Well, maybe a controller for people with small hands, but you know.
Oh, speaking of controllers for people with small hands, the Hori controller, the one I got for Christmas for PlayStation 4, which, by the way, was stolen with my PlayStation 4 Pro, sadly. But that controller,
Jeez.
which is a very fine controller, you know, it's missing a headset jack, so it's not good for online play, but it is good for a lot of kinds of games. It's on sale for $20 at Amazon and Target. Yeah,
Wow,
I got
that's a
Best
good
Buy
Yeah, I
price
think I see it
match.
at 28 on the face.
Yeah, if you need a wired PlayStation 4 controller, you will not find a lot of good deals on those. So I recommend getting it just to have a wired one, you know, just for when battery life is an issue.
Well, I kind of want to get one because some of the VR games you can play if you have two controllers. Someone without VR can
neat.
play with you.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
screw
you should
with
have
you.
a second controller box,
Yeah.
so that would be a real cost-effective way to do it.
But the problem is with the VR, you have to plug in all these different things in your USB slots. I don't even know if I.
I need a
Oh,
USB hub.
yeah, you're right.
Does it really take up all three? Because, I mean, the
It takes up
Console has
one
three.
at least.
Let me think.
Pro has three.
No, it might. It's just one. I'm thinking of the Move controllers. When I put them on the charger, it takes up
Oh, okay.
all
Well,
of
yeah,
them.
that's, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I wish the PS4 had a HDMI in instead of just out.
That would be handy.
Who is Game Vice? Who's that player?
Yeah, I forget. Aren't they like a mobile publisher?
Are they a patent
They
troll?
might be. But they're a mobile.
Yeah. I seem to remember there was a patent troll trying to sue Nintendo over their Joy-Cons. It has to do with the rumble feature, I think.
So, look, like, how would anyone get up there? Like, grenades wouldn't get you up into this compartment up here. I have no idea how you would do it.
For
Maybe you need like
chess?
an update or something.
Maybe? He might be right, I don't know.
Or if you started at the upper left and you had to like grenade that whole wall.
That'd be so
somehow.
many grenades.
Oh,
Like,
jeez,
yeah,
that would
it
take
just-
forever.
I feel like just maybe
I'm
the
thinking maybe there's an
procedural
update.
generator may
There's
actually
something.
just be subpar. Like, to me it seems subpar, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's some kind of mechanic I don't understand. Maybe it's not, but... Well, thank you, Icky. Icky explained it. Now we all know what Game Vice is, sort of.
I don't know. I mean, that sounds like it has to do more with their silly online use your phone for chat thing, rather than
Oh, that's what you
the
said.
Joy-Cons.
Yeah, that was really too weird. I don't know
So
why you
dumb.
did that.
Save money. Save money and
Also,
processing
just
power.
to be
Although
difficult,
now-
I would say.
Now Microsoft
Ah.
has to do that though with the Xbox apps.
I mean, it might actually be convenient. I have no idea. I don't
No,
play games with
totally.
others.
Ah,
Then bad on Nintendo for being silly.
they just like to be difficult. You know, they're like, how can we be difficult about voice chat but still have it? And they found a way. So, good for them, I guess. Bad for gamers to...
Jeez,
Yeah,
Paul.
it's like the one thing Nintendo can't get down is the online stuff fully.
Yeah, they gotta work on that. They've always had to work on that, though. They've never quite been able to
I would say,
get it
it's not
nailed
just that they don't
down.
understand online, I think they're deliberately bad about online. Because you have good blueprints available, and they just choose not to use them. They're like, no, good way is too good. Let's do it a bad way. And that's what
I
they
mean,
do.
keep in mind, Sony was terrible at online stuff until they copied
Yeah, I
Microsoft.
mean, right at first they were bad, but it wasn't that. I mean, it was only
They're still kind of bad.
not. I mean, they're acceptable.
Yeah. It's getting they're getting better. It's a lot better than it used to be, but like PS3 was pretty rough for me.
Yeah.
I'm still not a big fan of how when you download stuff, you also have to install it. It doesn't just do them both at the same time.
Hey, Tyler, you
Yeah,
sucker.
Tyler, good to see you. Give me all the secrets, Tyler.
Kick
Let me
these
know how
friends
to
out.
get to all these places that seem like they're impossible to get to.
Check the leaderboards. He's probably number one.
Probably. Jerk.
This even has leaderboard. I imagine it would if there's a
Should.
timer.
Yeah, I haven't seen them though. That's a good question.
It feels weird that they would
Wow.
have you keep track
You
of
wrote
your
it.
time.
He wrote a guide, Paul. Come on.
I didn't know you ever wrote guides, Tyler. See, Tyler never shares his
thought he was
stuff with
writing
us.
for a
Like,
website.
he, obviously, I mean, there's Discord, there's Skype. He doesn't tell us about what he's doing.
I mean, he probably wants to get by on his merits, unlike some
You
journalists.
gotta do everything you can to promote your stuff. It's a responsibility.
I wrote a guide for Sacred too, but it was for the other Xbox site that I don't know, the owner like disappeared.
So I just made a little hole here, but it won't get me to what I'm trying to get to, so that's a shame. How many grenades do you get, Tyler? Because it looks like I started with some. Died. Well, shoot.
You died already?
Yeah, I
Jeez,
mean,
Paul.
technically, what do we have, about 10 more minutes?
Yeah, we're right at. Yeah, we're right at ending time anyway.
But we started
It's
late.
10:30.
Yes.
Did we?
3 grenades, but you can buy more. Okay.
I know.
I don't think we started that
I say
late.
we
if
do one more
started
run.
late.
Well, it's quality over quantity.
One more run, guys. Come on.
Recommend starting out with the brown guy, is what
Really?
Tyler
Why?
says.
What's so good about him?
I don't know.
Well, I haven't been him before.
Maybe he just likes brown guys.
I mean, that goes
Yeah.
without saying, doesn't it? He only has 9 health. Why do I want to start with him? He has no life.
Well, what's his? Does he have good
He
attack?
must have something good about him.
Glass cannon.
Oh, good
His
defense.
starting defense
Okay.
stat is the highest.
Oh,
Oh, that would really help you with the bosses.
yeah, I imagine it could. Tons of ammo. Well, yeah, but what good is ammo? What good is ammo, Tyler? Tell me.
Yeah, that's still weird. You can't use ammo on bosses. I don't get that part.
Really? So I should be shooting my gun more. I have learned to shoot. The stupid skull thing flew into me right when I spawned. That's not fair. I mean, I do shoot it some now.
Yeah, it's especially nice to kill the guys that explode from a distance.
Those guys shouldn't just be able to walk through the spikes. And yeah, I got hit a bunch, so I already screwed up my run.
Can you just walk through the spikes like Spelunky?
I didn't know I could do that! Thank you for telling me. That's good to know.
Cause I noticed the enemies got killed by a spike before when it landed on it.
Yeah,
I don't think I can face
I think
palm hard
falling
enough,
on the
Paul.
spikes hurts them. So Tyler, tell me, how do I get to this over here on the right? Do I have to throw 3 grenades to get to this little box? Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, and
I mean,
one more reminder, guys, if you haven't seen my Attack on Titan 2 preview, please read it. I got to play that at a special event in San Francisco, even though I'm not with a website anymore.
I hope you guys got that, because I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's just a Skype thing. They should
Yeah,
be
I was
able
telling
to do
everybody
it.
to read the Attack on Titan article. Paul learns you think. Yeah, it's good to learn. Tyler, tell me how to get through this. You can't get to it. So it has bad procedural generation. Yeah, that can be avoided in design, so
You see
that's
that?
bad.
Paul, he says the brown ant guy has a super jump.
Oh, that's what his right bumper does instead of the telling you where the chest is. Interesting.
That would have helped out a lot earlier.
You can get back without having to use that warp thing.
Wow, that guy jumps really high. Holy crap.
It's cool that the characters are so different. You know, they seem to have their uses.
Some strategery.
Yeah. So,
Now, I'm sure Paul could have walked through the spikes the whole
Yeah,
time.
I
He was
just
just
didn't know.
jumping on them like a dope.
well, why would I know that? Most games touching them in any way.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a
Yeah,
copy of
but I
Spelunky,
just-
and that
I
was the
just
thing in
haven't
Spelunky.
absorb nothing from that game. Is there a shopkeeper you can kill in this, Tyler? Because I do want to kill all the shopkeepers. Yeah, thank you, Icky. Please don't forget, guys, read the article and comment on it so we know that you read it. It's a real helpful thing to do. And it shows Koei Tecmo that's sending me over there spending like $1,000 to get that preview done was worthwhile. It's not like they bribe me, they just send me to the cool event, they let me write what I want to write about it. I can be positive or negative. I am mostly positive. I do think part 2 is too similar to part 1, but that's okay. For a lot of people, that will be plenty for them.
As long as some things are upgraded, it's
Yeah,
good to
I
be
mean, there are
seeing
some
the
improvements.
first sequel.
Turn on your screen reader, Maze.
Yeah.
That's true, Paul. You are leaving out a huge population of people that can
Ooh,
read.
shame on me. I'm so insensitive. Man, this is annoying. So the way to progress, I'll try grenades, that'll work. Okay, yeah, that fixed the problem. Let's see, go to the right, try to find some money, anything over here? Nope. That sucks. I want to kill all the shopkeepers, now I don't get to, so automatically this game is worse than Spelunky. Way to go, developers. I want to kill its skull. Oh! He still hit me! Tyler, why do you like games that are too hard? What's wrong with you? He's a masochist is what it is.
I don't think this one doesn't. It doesn't look. I mean, I have to play it and feel the controls, but it doesn't seem too rough.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just saying that Tyler told me that he likes for women to stomp on his crotch. So.
No, that's true.
Oh boy.
I
I'm
heard
not gonna
that too.
keep shaming.
Oh boy. I think he just did actually, but
Stay away, stay away. Good. I'm not getting hit. Oh. They don't do damage at all to you? Really? Like, have I been getting hit by them and not even taking damage or not knowing it? I don't know.
Man.
It doesn't know what my defense is. So anyway, guys, Xenon Valkyrie Plus is... It's also on Steam. I guess the Xbox and PlayStation 4 and Vita versions are enhanced somehow. Ah, crap. Oh, but I can super jump up there. Yep. That is a great ability to have. I like it.
Well, so what's the other characters? What do you know?
Oh,
There are
yeah,
three.
there are. That's a good question, because I didn't play with the default character at all. I mean, I did off-stream, but I didn't know how to do the...
Yeah, because usually they're like the most balanced, good for beginners.
Tyler, what's the
kind of
default
character.
character's right bumper move? Can you tell us? Go down. I always like to go down. Boosting defense is critical and it maxes out at 6, so you don't have to keep on boosting it. I see. But,
yeah, that's
but I mean,
nice.
Like, God, I need help. The shop would actually sell... Look, and I don't have enough money for this Team Right. They finally sell it and I don't have the money for it. Ugh. Screw you, game.
That's why they're
I
selling it
filled up my
now.
health at least. Okay, so...
Then are there more characters you can unlock, or is it
Just
only the 3?
Don't be broke.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because I used the teleporter. When I play this on my own later on, I'm going to start at the beginning every
whoa.
time, I think, just to get more stuff. Is that what you do, Tyler?
Infinite grenades.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Oh, that would be
Nice.
great for burrowing
That
through
would be a
things.
good-
Yeah.
oh. maybe that's why you can't use them.
Oh, there's a fourth
Oh,
character. Paul,
my
you're
bad.
talking trash.
How do you get the fourth character, Tyler? What do you have to do?
Yeah,
Beat the
the
game,
whole
probably.
game without getting hit.
Oh, well, of course. If you get hit, it just doesn't really count, does it? I mean, pathetic.
Whoa, this level's a little scary.
Yeah, and destroying the torches gives
Yeah,
you
I
money,
like
but
the
it
dark.
makes it
That's
dark.
nice. Yeah, don't destroy the torches. The same in Spelunky, actually. They really copied Spelunky,
That's fine.
didn't they?
For one thing, there is no Xbox One Spelunky, although you can play it backwards compatibly.
I mean, that's just as good.
Yeah, I like how open the environments are in this one,
I'm
though.
gonna stop breaking those.
Spelunky was a little too claustrophobic for me.
Interesting. Yeah, and again, I mean, not that Spelunky looks bad, but this art style is cooler. Oops.
I think they're pretty similar.
Really?
Tyler says the hidden character is unlocked by beating a hidden dungeon, and it's pretty difficult.
How do I get to it, Tyler? What do I have to do? Give me the down low.
But yeah, he wrote the guide for it, so he should know all this
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, Tyler, I'm surprised you're not more resourceful here. You're kind of letting us down. You're only giving us a little bit of info instead of all the info. You have a responsibility to your audience, Tyler.
He's trying to drive those clicks, Paul. I mean,
Yeah, where is the guide? Is it at PlayStation trophies or?
Maybe PlayStation trophies. Unless it's on his site.
Oh yeah.
Is that site still up? I thought he closed it.
But he's
I
writing
wasn't
for
sure.
a friend's site.
Oh, okay.
Dang it. I just get hit too much. That's my big weakness. Try not to do that. So you have a life meter in Spelunky like in this? I always figured it was a one-hit kill game.
Spelunky has hearts, I believe.
Yeah.
I like that you can hit enemies that are below you with your sword.
Between the first and second world, there's a stone tablet. You have to put a code in to access the secret area.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Is the fourth character good, Tyler? Like, is it somebody you really need to have? Is there an achievement for it? There's got to be an achievement.
I imagine they would be good if they're hard
Yeah,
to
you
get.
would hope. But it might be one of those things where
Has
it just
all
makes the
three
game
other
harder, You know,
characters.
it's like just for people who
Oh,
especially like to get
yeah, that's true.
involved.
Sadistic people?
Yeah. No, masochistic.
Oh yeah, masochistic. Sadistic is they like
Yeah.
to torture others.
You know, like Republicans.
Don't even get me started.
I know how we'll solve school shootings. Put in God we trust in the school.
Don't even get me started about
yeah,
Florida.
that's so sad. I mean, yeah, Florida's government, super bad and embarrassing. They should be just very embarrassed, but whatever.
The problem is there's too many rural places in Florida, and all the hillbillies elect people that go against their self-interest.
Yes, that's what I hate. Like, dumb people, you know, uneducated people, they do not keep up with the news, and they also believe, quote, fake news, and they think that real news is fake. Those people are so easy to get them to vote against their own interests. Like, they'll vote based on their prejudices, so it's like, well, if this will hold black people back a little, then yes, you know, or whatever, gay people, whatever. But they go against their own interests, and they get these people who, you know, just, like, profit industry and themselves in charge, and God, it just sucks.
Yes, it does.
I mean, if people voted in their own interest, there would be no black or female Republicans, and there are. So, I mean, just oh well. Not that there's a ton.
Eh.
All right, here we go. Sorry, Maze. I know Maze is all pissed off right now.
Now, don't assume.
Well, I didn't just meet him yesterday. All right. So, getting back up there is
A grenade would probably be good there. Oh, never mind. You got blown up.
Yeah, I suck. I never said I was good at this.
Well,
Yeah,
that
let's
was
just start the
obvious.
stream over. Tyler, get on mic, dang it. He should get on mic. We're gonna keep going until this run is over, guys, and then we'll end the stream. And we really thank you all for showing up. I know some people have to go or whatever, but thank you all. We love your support. Beautiful.
That's good. Tyler's in the stream after this,
Oh,
where he beats the game.
forget you, Maze.
Hey, Sergeant
Yo,
Torrente,
Sergeant
how's it going?
Torrente, how are things, man?
And
Yeah.
goodbye.
What? Oh, he's leaving? Oh, I wanted to hear about how things are going in Puerto Rico, which, by the way, also was royally dicked over by the federal government, by the, you know, the corrupt people in charge of it, at least.
Did he say Puerto Rico?
Yeah, Sergeant Torrente lives in Puerto Rico. So,
I heard Puerto Rico's actually like super small, but there's tons of cities there.
yeah, it's the size of a state. They should make it a state. I really don't
It's
understand
not
why
even the size of it's the size of
it's a state.
like one town. It's like a 2-hour drive to get from one side of the island to the other.
Really? But I mean,
I don't know if
It
it's
is-
I mean,
that
it's like
small.
Delaware's not a big state. It's still a state.
So I have some clients at work that they went down there to help prepare the trees, and it takes 2 hours
May
to
the
get from
force
one
be
side
with
to
us
the
all.
other. At least
Thanks a lot,
wide.
Jones. It's always good to see you, man.
Oh, like north to south is really, really short, but east to west is pretty decent length. It's a couple 100 miles.
So I might be thinking of north-south, but it's only
Tyler,
2
how do I
hours.
get this Tellarite
That could be.
stuff that I need, or Tamarite, or whatever it's called? Tellarite's an alien in Star Trek.
Telluride
how do you-
City in California.
How do you get the
Or
upgrade
car.
materials?
Colorado.
Yeah, how do we get the upgrade materials, Tyler?
Tel Aviv.
I was just saying things that start with Telephone, there's another one.
Yeah, I think you just look up guides for Spelunky and you pretty much have everything you need to know about this game.
I better do that then.
Jeez.
Yeah, remember this game is, it's $10, but if you buy it on Xbox this week, it's on sale for $1 off, and I do recommend it. It's a cool game. If you like this kind of game, you're gonna enjoy it. And Tyler does, and he enjoys it, so that's all the proof you need. Yeah.
Nice. Sergeant Torrente says Puerto Rico is 100 miles by
Ha!
35 miles. That is
Oh,
small.
that is
I didn't
pretty
realize
small.
it was so small.
Yeah, I didn't mean to laugh at how...
Did he say 100 by 35?
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's even smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it all into hit points instead of defense.
But I think there's supposed to be like 100 and something cities in that small island. Like, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, think of how big
Um,
Connecticut is and how many towns that are
That's how you get
there.
mini bosses? I see. Yeah, the first time I did, Tyler. Rusty Oxtator. Different
Taxation without representation, Maze? That's the big problem. We tax Puerto Rico, but they get no
kind of boss. Yeah, I
representation.
mean, look how poorly the federal government handled this, that disaster that hit them. They got very little aid, and like it was super
Yeah,
slow
that's
and
right.
totally bureaucratically screwed up.
Well, supposedly it's pretty good now.
Yeah.
'Cause especially with how small it is, like
Ow.
there's not a lot that
It's
they
gone.
need to do. Like some help down there.
No, I mean, like, they hired
That
this company
client's
that was not even a real company. Like, this guy just started this tiny little company, and that was the company responsible for restoring their electricity. Like, I mean, like, see, that's the thing. People who don't really read enough news don't know all these terrible things that, the current administration does, but, like, they're super corrupt.
Well, the thing about Puerto Rico not being a state goes back to, the whole point of starting a war with Great Britain 230 whatever years ago it was. Taxation without representation.
This is too hard to jump over. Tyler, how do I jump over those bullets?
Super jump.
Oh, well, what benefit would be? Oh, I didn't think about that. But what would be the benefit to making them a state? I mean, it'd mostly be for the people of Puerto Rico, but I mean, like, we own them. They can't be their own country. So why should they?
Well, they're also U.S. citizens, so what keeps them on their island?
In this?
They could just leave and come here.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of them are poor. Oh.
If you made it a state, then they could get federal aid and all kinds of other fun stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, like, every state has something to offer, just with, like, people and their abilities and intelligence.
Let me introduce you to a chunk in the middle of the country called Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska.
Kentucky,
Kentucky provides whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, that's at least something.
You can't use super
don't
jumps
forget
against
Utah.
the bosses.
I mean, that's barely even a state.
Ooh, rough.
Okay, guys. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with Xenon Valkyrie Plus. It's a big challenge, difficult to play while talking and all that, and you need to practice a lot. But, yeah, quite a lot of fun. So, thank you very much, COWCAT Games, for donating these games. We're also going to stream another game by them called Demetrios the Big Cynical Adventure later in March, so please don't miss that. And what are we streaming next week, guys? Super Hydora.
I don't know.
We're streaming Super Hydora, which is a really, really pretty, cool side-scrolling shoot-'em-up that's not a bullet hell game, so that'll be fun. Thank you, Chicago.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great to hang out with you all. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Follow us on Twitch. And whatever you do, don't hate. Appreciate.
Have a good one. At least that SOB decided to show up
Yeah.
tonight.